Shalom. Yeah, Salaki about that. Yeah. Um, and that's what's happening today. All right. The Lord is visiting with the angels, man. Visiting this wicked, evil present world and getting ready to judge it. And that's why I titled this one particular one, Arise and Depart, which I'll most likely go into that Genesis again in another video that's going to stem off of this video, because there's a lot of meat to be covered in just this one video here. Because like his title says, how UFOs and queer curriculum in your kid's school relate. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that it relates a whole lot more than can ever be imagined, because the Lord hates all these abominations. And the reason why the angels are coming up, showing up, is one of the main reasons. It's all this, what I'm saying, abominable, I guess, sexual or carnal activity, man, that's going on in the planet Earth, especially here in the great daughter of Babylon, America. Okay. All right. And let me see. I'm trying to, what I'm saying, because the reason I had to, pause it and then actually do a second part to this one particular one was because, I had to go take care of something real quick. So, the train of thought that I had, in those first 8 minutes, man, kind of dissipated a little bit. So I kind of got to take a moment, recollect myself. I know I've already repeated myself a couple times, but the point to this video is just that. All right, that the UFOs and all of this queer activity around the world, you know what I'm saying? Um, it's related. It's related. It's related, and it's related profoundly. Okay. In fact, I have Lord willing, another title. It says because of wickedness. That's why. You see, that's why the so-called UFOs, the angels of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the chariots, are showing up, man. Okay? Because of wickedness. And ultimately, this is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see? All right? And the Lord is plaguing, all right, the rulership of the wicked, man. Just like he plagued Egypt. And the plagues worsened and worsened and worsened until the point of destruction. The same thing is happening, all right, around the world, okay, to Esau's kingdom. And the pinnacle of his kingdom is the great daughter of Babylon, America. And like I always say, Salakia, just like how everything here in America is the big leagues, all right, the NFL, the biggest league, the biggest football league in the world is here. Biggest basketball league, biggest baseball league. They claim to be the biggest and the best in everything, the superpower of the world and all this. And so when all these things finally, set on Babylon, the great daughter of Babylon here in America, all right, it's going to be the Super Bowl event of judgment. You see? That's why the other nations are going to turn against Babylon and burn her with fire. Because everything is related. Everything. And so, yes, the so-called UFOs, the so-called UAPs, right, which are the chariots and the angels of the Lord, yes, it is significantly related to what's going on in the school systems and worldwide when it comes to sexuality and the normalcy that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai put upon the earth between men and women, man. All right? The profane acts of the people today when it comes to sexuality is one of the main reasons why the Lord is going to destroy this place. You see? Now, this is and I'll probably close it out after the, saying these next couple two precepts, because I got a lot more to say, and I'm gonna, turn them into more lessons. You know what I'm saying? And Lord willing, it's edifying. But this one is straight to the point. All right, arise and depart, man. All right, we are not to be conformed to the ways of this world, man. Okay, we're supposed to be against and speak against. Look, if you don't have a problem with all this queer activity that's happening around the world, I don't got a problem with them as long as they're not bothering me, then you're not in the right spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're in hazard of being judged and not delivered. We're supposed to have a problem with these things, whether they're in our proximity or not, man. You're supposed to hate all of this wicked activity, whether it's in your proximity or not. You see? All right, that's having the spirit of the Lord on you, man. It's hating all of this wickedness. If you're okay with it, as long as it's not bothering me, as long as those alphabet people are not bothering me, then I don't have a problem with it. But you see, you should have a problem with it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai if you are of the Lord. Because whether you like it or not, it's coming for you. All right, this wickedness is going to fill the whole earth, man. It has to, because that's why the Lord is going to come judge, because of this wickedness. You see? All right, this is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, Salakia. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. You see? Right, man. This is this evil present world, this kingdom, this society that we're living in. It's not for a man or a woman of God, of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. I said God first for simple understanding, but in reality is of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. This world is not, this society is not designed for the righteous man and woman. You see? It is designed for the wicked. And this is why I say that it's clear that the Lord wants us to separate ourselves from the ways of this world more and more and more, man. In fact, that may be a future lesson, Lord willing. I'll title it something like do less, but do more, if you could receive it. You see, because we're to do less, be less involved with the things of this world, and to be more involved with the ways of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And yes, your life will become very plain, simple, and how some say boring. To me, it ain't boring. I'm having the time of my life watching the kingdom of Esau, Edom, and the wicked fall, and seeing the glory of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai appear in the heavens, and it's a sign of deliverance and everlasting righteousness. I'm having the time of my life, man. Ain't nothing boring over here. But the life that Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is a life of a separated separated life. That's what it means to be holy, to separate ourselves from the ways of this world, man. Every day, more and more, less worldly content, more biblical and spiritual content. And that's scarce right now. That is scarce to find. Biblical and spiritual Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Rachak Wadash filled content. That's rare. More and more I depart myself from people. I don't speak to nobody unless it's a brother in the truth or my parents. or my in-laws. That's it. My circle is so tight. It's so tight, man. Hey, man, my kids are I've removed my kids from the schools, homeschooling them. All right, I don't even go nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere but to the damn grocery store, and I don't even want to go there. But we have to. And I'm convinced that this is how the Lord wants it. I am convinced, man. We have the example in the elder apostles, man. We have the example in the elder apostles that were in the times of Yahushua being on the scene when they were doing their deeds. Before the great awakening or the bones being restored, man. Before the great falling away. We have the example of how Yahweh Bashem Yahushua requires for those that are his to be separate, to be holy, to be apart from the ways of this evil present world. You see? That's why I titled it Arise and Depart, and I keep showing the screenshot of this man's video here with the title How UFOs and Queer Curriculum in Your Kids' School Relate. It relates significantly, more than you can ever imagine. That's why they're coming. Because of all the wickedness that's going on here. So it would behoove you to arise and depart yourself spiritually and almost as much physically as possible from the ways of this world. You damn near gotta be a hermit in this evil present world, man. And if you have a family, then that's going to be part of the battle in keeping your family separate from the ways of this evil present world, man. Okay. In fact, I'll play the little end part right here because I studied the video. It's what we do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And let's listen to what he says about the schools and stuff real quick.
So the fun thing with the serpent
Bear with me with this damn commercial here.
And not only that, but why is the serpent's punishment to crawl on its belly?
Wickedness. See, that's why the Lord gonna destroy this place, man. The Lord gonna destroy these wicked people, man.
And we're having our science teachers talk about the spectrum. America, this is a recipe for disaster.
It's been a disaster. This is the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. America was never going to be a success. See, they think it's going to they think this was going to last. But this is the pinnacle of your rulership, Esau. This is it.
Pull your students out of school.
You see, the elect are ahead. The elect have been given the eye salve, man. Which I hope to be. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Radazah, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha. Keep me in thy hand. Keep me, Lord, please. I beg you. Have mercy on me, on my family, on the brothers that are sincere in truth in the faith. Babu Kusha, deliver us from the hands of the wicked. Destroy this evil present kingdom. Babu Kusha.
If you can't afford, let me put it this way. I understand. I really do understand. I didn't want to homeschool my kids. I don't feel qualified for it. My wife doesn't feel qualified for it. But I'll tell you this. Your kids will be better off, even if you're not qualified for it, than learning this crap. This crap will sink your kids and your family.
You see?
The teachers' unions are currently turning your children against you.
There it is. You see? There it is. We are to arise and separate yourselves, brothers. That's gonna be that, Lord willing. Do less, but do more. Do less things of this evil present world and do more things of the spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, of the Ruach HaKodesh of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. You want to your walk in this faith to be slightly easier? And I say slightly because we still gotta suffer and struggle. But if you want it to be slightly easier, a little bit better, do less things of this world, less activities that pertain to the ways of this world. Seclude yourself in the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man, in that tower of protection, of refuge that he is for us. You see? Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted. That's why. You see? This is a polluted kingdom. A polluted society. It shall destroy you if you cannot let go of the things of this. If you still want to do activities of the ways of this fucking world, man. You still desiring to go to the fucking movies and go have a fucking blast at the fucking bar and shit. You need to examine yourself, man. In all sincerity. It ain't gonna be no, and you know what I'm saying, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, you can have some fun. No, man, we getting to the point where this is the nitty gritty, man. Fuck fun. Fun is a distraction. It's fun enough. You can have fun enough having a one-on-one with a woman in the bedroom. That's fun enough for me. I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else. The scripture says that a false balance is an abomination unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. But we get into the, I understand that, but we get into the point, man, where it's either you 100% of the Lord or you not. And I'm using examples that are coming to my head, all right? And, you know, just now off the top, but it goes deep, man. It goes deep because I know for a fact that there are brothers and sisters all over the place, you know what I'm saying? You know, that are still involving themselves heavy in things of this world. Do less things of this world and more things of the spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And I speak, you know what I'm saying, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Because this is my personal take in my walk in this faith, man. I decided, fuck everything. I don't want to do shit. I don't do nothing. I don't care what nobody says. As long as I'm in this truth, doing the work in the will of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man, I'm straight. And the Lord willing, he keep me, man. Because it's up to him anyway. But hey, man, hey. You know what I'm saying? Besides having to make some money and go to the grocery store, I don't do nothing, man. I'm just here with my children, teaching them the ways of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai to the best of my ability, keeping my family in order to the best of my ability, keeping myself in the spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai in the Ruach HaKodesh to the best of my ability, begging him to keep me in the spirit, to keep the spirit on me. Doing the work, going out to teach, and that's it. That's it. That is it. That is because we're coming to the point where all these things ain't gonna matter anyway. Ain't nothing gonna matter but survival in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Survival in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, because there is no survival without it. And yeah, there's going to be some people left over after it's all said and done. Them the ones that have been destined for slavery. Which means there is no survival. Unless you are in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. You see? That's the only thing that matters and the only thing that's going to matter very soon. Survival in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. That's the focus. You see? That is the focus. You see? Revelation 18:4 says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. All right? Be careful what, brothers and sisters, be careful what you're getting involved in, what you're getting into. Things you signing up for. You know? Because, hey, man, you don't want to partake of the sins of this evil present world and have to partake of the plagues that are set for it. You see? Verse 5 says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Salakia, 1 second, Baba Gusha. Revelation 18:5, I'll read it again. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double, man. So there's the most terrible judgment that ever exists is coming, man. And being partakers of the ways of this world, you're at a risk of being part of that judgment. Man, we got to separate ourselves in a heavy fashion, man. You know? Really, really analyze ourselves and meditate on, Lord, how you know what I'm saying? How much more do I have to cut off and let go? And you're going to see that the answer is going to be damn near everything. Almost everything. So I hope that this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to all the brothers and sisters out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. And shalom. And abad babal.